This isn't just a car, it's an American war cry, a snarling, tire-burning, thunder-making icon that only true car fans recognize at a glance. Because today, we're not talking about the usual suspects. We're honoring the V8 monsters you know by heart, if you're part of the tribe. If not, buckle up. Class is in session. American muscle isn't just a style, it's a language. Every rumble, every rev, every roar tells a story. And at the heart of it all, the V8 engine, the symphony of raw power. Today, we dive into the 10 V8 legends that didn't just leave rubber on the road, they carved their names into muscle car history. From hidden gems to beasts born for battle, this is a countdown for the real enthusiasts. Let's fire it up. 1969 Dodge Charger, RT, known as the General. The Charger RT didn't just arrive, it exploded into muscle car culture. Packed with a 440 Magnum V8, this thing didn't whisper. It bellowed, featured in countless chases, jumps, and Hollywood burnouts. This Charger was untouchable, a chrome-fanged legend that looked like a tank but moved like a storm. The exhaust note? Louder than thunder. 1970, Chevelle SS. Ah yes, the Chevelle Super Sport. A name whispered in drag strips and echoed through high school parking lots. Its LS6 V8 was pure violence. Over 400 horses of unleashed muscle, straight from the heart of Detroit. This wasn't a car. It was a street-fighting brawler, punching above its weight in every showdown. 1967, Ford Mustang GT 500, aka Eleanor. If cars had movie star status, Eleanor was Marilyn Monroe with muscle. Shelby built this beauty not just to compete, but to dominate. Equipped with a 428 cubic inch V8, it roared with soul. Gone in 60 Seconds may have made her famous, but true fans knew her long before the credits rolled. This Mustang didn't just race, it stole scenes. 1970, Plymouth Barracuda. Hemi. Here's where it gets vicious. The Barracuda Hemi, or simply CUDA, was Detroit's dragon. Under its hood, a 426 Hemi that shattered records and bent track rules. Too fast for its time. Too rare to forget. It came in bold colors, wide stances, and wore its arrogance proudly. A legend built for pure mechanical rebellion. 1987 Buick GNX. Now let's switch gears. The Buick GNX was a silent killer. This wasn't a screaming burnout monster. It was the car that passed you like a ghost, before you even knew the race had started. With a turbocharged V6 that outpaced Ferraris, it made muscle car purists stop and rethink. Blacked out, turbo-boosted, totally underestimated, it earned the nickname the Darth Vader of the streets. If your dream garage just got an upgrade, go ahead, hit like. And let me know in the comments, which one of these beasts are you taking for a Sunday spin? Now get ready. The next 5? These are the kings, and only real car fans know all of them. 1970 Pontiac GTO Judge. Say hello to the judge, and you will obey. This wild Pontiac wasn't subtle, and it wasn't trying to be. From its Ram Air V8 to the carousel red paint, it screamed for attention. And yet, beneath the bold graphics, a real-deal track assassin. It didn't just look like a hero, it performed like one. "Here Comes the Judge" wasn't a catchphrase, it was a warning. 1966. Shelby Cobra 427. Lightweight. Brutal. Barely street legal. The Shelby Cobra was Carroll Shelby's way of saying, let's build something that terrifies everyone. The 427 V8 inside this featherweight frame created a ratio that bordered on insanity. No roof. No rules, just roar. This wasn't driving. It was clinging to life at 200 miles per hour. And yet, it remains one of the most sought-after American machines ever built. 2015 Dodge Challenger Hellcat. Let's step into the modern era and remind the world what power feels like. The Hellcat is not subtle. It screams, it hisses, it launches into orbit with a supercharged 6.2-liter V8. Over 700 horses. Yes, written out, 700. It took the soul of classic muscle and injected it into a 21st century beast. This isn't a car, fans say. It's a statement. 1971. AMC Javelin AMX, forgotten by some. Revered by true fans, the Javelin AMX stood tall with a unique design, wild colors, and a V8 engine that held its own against the big dogs. On the racetrack, it became a weapon for Trans Am domination. On the streets, it was the underdog with a bite. This wasn't just American muscle, it was American attitude. 1969 Camaro ZL1. And finally, the crown jewel, the Camaro ZL1. Only a handful ever built, each one hand-assembled, outfitted with a full aluminum big block V8. It was built for drag strips, never meant for the masses, yet it's worshipped like royalty. True car lovers don't just know this name, they respect it. Quiet. Rare. Violent. The ZL1 is the muscle car myth that turned out to be real. We've roared through 10 legends, some famous, some forgotten, but all forged in steel, chrome, and passion. If you felt the roar in your chest, subscribe. This is just the beginning. Drop your favorite in the comments and tell us, which one of these V8 icons lives in your dream garage? And don't miss what's next. Banned muscle cars that were too dangerous for the streets. Coming up soon. And you won't believe number 2.